this is Gigi, and this is a tarot reading for my collective. How are you? I miss you. I'm so happy to be reconnecting with you. I've done some reading for the month of July, I think. I'm pretty sure. If not, there's a reading for June. I'm trying to do as much as I can. It's a one-woman show, but I appreciate your support, you guys. Thank you for all of you guys. Thank you for your comments, your kind words, your loving support. I'm so grateful for each one of you guys. I do this. It really is just my God-given gift. You add a little bit of just, entertainment, okay? Because I have to repeat, you guys. If it doesn't resonate, it's just a general reading. Leave it all behind, okay? Please try not to read too much into it, okay? And with all that, let's start your reading and see what the message is for my collective. The universe. Ace of Cups in a reverse. And Six of Wands. Wow. Okay, so I feel like for some of you guys, there's been a change of destiny. Let me explain. Maybe some of you were like the shining jewel, the star on top of the tree of your lineage, of your family, of your, I don't know how long you've been at your work, your neighborhood, however you have been involved. It could have been just in your own life. It's a God-given gift also to be able to enjoy nature and whatever nature is for you, okay? Nature could be family. Nature could be also good food. Nature could be just spending time outside. It is what is the most organic feeling for you. But yeah, it does involve being outside and connecting with, whatever, all the element that that is given to us. So now back to the reading. The universe being, it talks about an ending. So some of you had to end something. The good news is you ended the right way because it's in the right position. So if you close the door, you left the front door, not the back door. You left using the front door, and it's done. It's done. And it's part of your destiny to end something here. Some of you could have been trying to end something. I don't want to be so drastic. Years, decades, and I have to say lifetime. Lifetime. If you're the chosen one, you had to stand for something this life. Maybe you're not done doing so. You're doing it now. This time around, it's up to you to remove the nuts in your tree. Detangle yourself from the cord of karmic bondage, from your ancestry, your family, your work. Maybe you could be like in a place that you've been working for years and it's a little shady, if not a lot, and it catch up to you, or something catch up. For a lot of things is catching up. Could be catching up to us, or you could be seeing that catching up on other people. Things that have been during for too long for some of you are ending, or it has ended. I would say maybe last year or early this year, but officially some of you are embarking in some step, because we see here with the Six of Wands, where it will lead you to your final destination. The final destination could just simply be crossing that line on the other side. What is the other side of where you are today and where you want to be? Who was holding you? Who was allowing you to think that you had to be held back? Whatever it was, universe, it's all in the past. It says it's an ending. As another good news with that ending, in this position, it means that it comes with a gift. All right. Some of you, it could be, because I'm looking at the Ace of Cups in a reverse. Some of you could have been dealing with health, health issues. You get ill. You don't know. You don't know what's happening. You've been healthy all your life. Something is happening. You can't put your finger in it. You've been battling for years. The good news is the worst is behind you. And that's the good news, isn't it? The worst is behind you. The universe said the worst is behind you. Maybe it was your battle. Maybe it wasn't. And I'm going to come to explain to what I'm saying when I say maybe it was your battle. Maybe it wasn't. When I say this is some of us carried burden. We don't know. We're not just finding things out now. People are talking. We're going deeper. We're listening to others. We're just not being fed what people want us to believe. We're just not, just detecting. I'm not finding the right word. We're not just behaving in a way where others are expecting us to behave. We're asking questions. Wait a minute now. What? Who said that? What makes this that? Who makes you this? Who says that's who you are? And I have to acknowledge that. There's a lot of question. Ace of Cups in a reverse, you guys. It's not that the love is not there, because in this position it talks about love. A new love. A confirmation of love. It's in a reverse. It's not that there's no love at this moment. Is that we are asked to remove that equation out, because that could be a little bit manipulative. And please, hear me out. Ace of Cups in the reverse mean that at this moment, someone is acting out of their own intuition, inner knowing, understanding. It goes far beyond this, yes, I'm gonna say it, dimension. Depending how deeply connecting you are, or if you were successful in receiving the connection that was sent towards you from the universe, the Most High knows there was some planetary alignment, which are rare, and we have been going through them for the last at least decade or so, more or less. And now we understood that, yeah, some of us have been manipulated, used. Ace of Cups in the reverse. People abused or loved. Some people abuse your love, your loving heart, your unconditional love for life, love for what it is that makes it. Woman, mothers, children, men, fathers, brothers, however the experience brought you. Maybe you got connected to someone that's not your sibling, it's not your brother, but the love that you have for that person, or the love that person shared to you, has been so profound. More profound, certainly, than the love that you have received from your family, your lineage. And now with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, your voice has to be heard, your opinion. Not just what you know, you have to bring it out. You have to say, well, listen, I know that we need to, blood is thicker than water, they say. I know that, through the support of our family but what if that was not the case for you? Or you could have been poisoned, manipulated. I'm saying family, like, insert here whatever works for you, okay? Could be at work, in your marriage, in your business, in your neighborhood. You felt you gave somehow, or whatever you gave was unconditional, was pure, and you realize that you were. Let's look into the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Why is this in the reverse? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you were rejected. You were isolated. And I feel like, where's my heart? Some of you could have been afraid. You know, when you have to deal with this world alone, or when you don't get the support, and it's not like we don't see the horrific act taking place. You get to see it and you get to experience it differently because you don't have the support, the nurturing. You give it away, of course, you give it because you certainly know what you don't have. You know how to give it when you don't receive it. Four of Pentacles. Someone has been holding something in their heart for a long time. It's heavy. Someone could be, maybe, oh, it's so sad. If that is you and you've been struggling alone, hiding, because it talks about hiding something. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Not getting something. Because this is an earth sign energy and this is a water. Earth and water make things grow. So someone has been feeding internally. They have been internalizing a deep, sad emotion of rejection. Why it's been internalized? So we don't want to internalize anything now, because with all that we know is there's so many ways that we could hear, listen, express. There's now talks and discussion about anything. There's groups, network, where you can find the comfort that you need. That is the case. To just reveal yourself. Reveal just means just open up. Doesn't mean that there's anything to be revealed. If there is, and whoever with the sound of my voice is resonating to this, well, just know that the floor is now clear of all cords, burden, imaginary liabilities that you held on your head, like it was your responsibility, like it was your fault, it was up to you. It's over. It ended. Because the universe showed you that, no, you have the right to live your life. It's your life. And you're not here necessarily, I say, because each one is it's different. Maybe you I don't know. Some people have deep connection to their destiny. Who are we to obstruct that? Only if it involves violent and hurting other people. Yeah, of course you're gonna mean obstruction, because you're from the evil energy. You're a low vibrational energy, and if that is feeding you, I feel very sorry for you. You'll never be successful. I'm talking to those, and those people are not even listening. They're not here. I'm talking to those who thought for some reason they had to carry something extra, or they were giving something extra to carry. No. We now find out that we reject that. The universe said it's over. Whether you did have to carry, and it brings back to what I said initially, yes, sometimes there's generation that comes back to erase, clear karmic bondage of the generation before. Doesn't mean the one that was just before. It could be the 10 last, who knows? I can't calculate, I don't know, just saying. Some people do have that feeling inside of them Those are warriors, and they were selected by the Most High because of that very strength of them to be able to reposition their own, either themselves or their own lineage, because some of you have been successful in clearing all the debts, and you're not even being respected for that. Ace of Cups and Four of Pentacles. Maybe you did that in your project at home, at work, at home. Maybe you're the main source of wealth, success, strength, stability. You're the pillar of for your family. It doesn't have to be to come out as literally money or a house. If it does, that is a true blessing. Some people, it's not that. It has to be some other fight that they have to fight, because sometimes, I hate to say it, but some people are involved dabbing in very, very dark scheme of life. And the karmic bondage that they bring, because they're not paying for that. That's a different conversation. I mean, just because some people, some family, yes, we don't get to, we're not necessarily seeing everybody paying for what they do in their life. Sometimes it's not them that come and pay for it. But sometimes if they're being held accountable, so you don't have to pay for what they did, or you don't have to live with that. It could be a figure of speech, it could just be literally like sometimes karma hits you hard. But here with the universe, it says, no, something you did, you detach yourself. You don't owe anyone, anything. It's not about karma, past, nothing, lineage, what? Zero. No. It says here with the Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles, someone has been internalizing a lot of burden. Probably because you have that intuition, that gift that lets you know that, yeah, there's certain path that people have been walking on and you would never walk that path, and you can't believe it. But that, in case of, if that's the case, for you, the path is clear, and that is a gift, because we go to success in the future. You successfully overcame all the challenges. Only you would know what you overcame. Some people have no idea the battle we have to win. They only see you looking great with a smile, thinking your life is beautiful. Not that it's not, but there's a lot of battle that are silent. There's a lot of battles that are cold-hearted, and they have to be cold-hearted. Remember that, you guys. If you have to fight something, be cold. That's what it says. Be cold here. Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Because you have been left to fight alone. So remember to be cold. And because of that, you're gonna win. There's a victory, and you're on your way out of this. Some people have been battling some situation, but there's a guardian angel that was over you, and some of you are straight up chosen. Seven of Wands. Look, it follows. Now you're gonna play, now you're gonna have fun, but be mindful, because other people are seeing you, see all the thing you're doing. Now they think they could do it too. After you just finish winning over all of them, showing them that they can't do it better than you. Look, you're in the position of the winner, but they still looking. They're looking at what you're doing. They're like, what is he doing? Jumping on a. Okay, I could do it. That's nothing. You know how it is, eh? What is that? Please, that's what she's doing? That's nothing. I could do it. Let me. That's just all she does is da 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 da. That's nothing. All he does, look, 2 step on the left, jump. That's all. Look, that's all. Remember that? But you have nothing to prove. You already won. So have that nice dance. But make sure it talks about boundaries, this one. It's gonna be hard to have boundaries when you're so visible. Look how visible you have become. Maybe it's your voice. And when I mean visible, I mean like if you were absent, or if people didn't see, or they think they didn't hear you, probably because they didn't ask you. But that's another question. That's another thing. Now it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be very loud. If they think they haven't seen you, they're gonna see. It's gonna be very apparent confirmation. I'm gonna end this reading here for you guys. Let me know how this resonates. Leave me comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Until next time, sending lots of kisses. I love you.